Bruce Lee's fight scenes are legendary for their intensity, speed, and impact. His choreography not only redefined martial arts cinema, but also created an enduring legacy that continues to influence films and fighters to this day. Let's explore the most iconic fight scenes from Bruce Lee's career and break down the elements that made them truly legendary. The Enter the Dragon fight with O'Hara. One of Bruce Lee's most iconic fight scenes is his battle with O'Hara in Enter the Dragon. This fight is celebrated for its explosive speed and precision. Lee's ability to disarm and defeat his opponent in such a short time is a perfect demonstration of his fighting philosophy: economy of motion. Every movement in this fight scene is calculated and direct, which makes it feel real and impactful. Lee's speed is unmatched, and his confidence in the ring, coupled with his devastating power, is what makes this fight unforgettable. The one-inch punch used against O'Hara is a legendary move that showcases Lee's mastery of leverage and efficiency. Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris in Way of the Dragon. In Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee faces the mighty Chuck Norris in an epic showdown in the Coliseum. This fight is iconic not only because of the quality of the choreography, but also due to the unique contrast in fighting styles between the two martial artists. Chuck Norris, known for his powerful and deliberate strikes, faces off against Lee, whose fighting style is fluid, quick, and adaptive. Lee's ability to seamlessly adjust his movements, even when outmatched in size and strength, is what makes this scene so special. The high-energy exchanges, combined with the strategic use of the environment, such as Lee's high kick to Norris's head, make this a timeless classic. The fight against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Game of Death features one of Bruce Lee's most memorable fight scenes, where he faces off against NBA legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who plays a giant martial artist. The fight is unique because of the stark contrast between the two fighters. Bruce Lee's agility, speed, and precision come into play as he faces a much larger opponent with a significant reach advantage. The fight not only highlights Lee's ability to adapt his style, but also emphasizes his core philosophy: using whatever works regardless of tradition. The fluidity with which Lee moves around Jabbar's towering figure, combined with the psychological warfare he applies, elevates this fight to legendary status. Bruce Lee versus the Black Belt Thugs in Fist of Fury. In Fist of Fury, Bruce Lee takes on a group of Black Belt thugs in an incredible display of martial arts mastery. What makes this fight so legendary is Lee's mental and physical control over the situation. It's not just about overpowering his opponents. It's about breaking them down mentally first. Lee uses his speed and efficiency to disarm and defeat multiple opponents, proving that skill is far more important than brute strength. The psychological aspect of this fight is also crucial. Lee manages to control the pace and manipulate his opponents into making mistakes, which leads to their downfall. This fight scene is a perfect representation of Lee's belief in controlling the fight with both body and mind. The final battle in The Big Boss. In The Big Boss, Bruce Lee's final fight against the villain Han is an intense and emotional climax to the film. Lee's character is driven by a deep sense of justice and revenge, and the stakes of this fight feel personal. What makes this fight so impactful is not just the physical prowess of Lee, but the emotional weight behind his actions. The fight is raw, intense, and incredibly well-paced. Every punch and kick feels earned, and you can sense the frustration and anger in Lee's character as he fights to avenge the wrongs done to his family. The choreography is intense, and the build-up to this fight, paired with the emotional stakes, makes it one of Lee's most powerful moments on screen. What made Bruce Lee's fight scenes legendary? Speed and precision. Bruce Lee's speed was legendary, but what set him apart was his precision. Each movement had a purpose, and every strike landed exactly where it needed to. He didn't waste energy on unnecessary moves. His fighting style was all about efficiency and effectiveness. His ability to react faster than most opponents created an overwhelming advantage. Adaptability. Whether facing Chuck Norris or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bruce Lee could quickly adapt to his opponent's style and use it against them. This ability to change his tactics on the fly made him unpredictable and dangerous. His martial arts philosophy was about flexibility, not sticking rigidly to any one form, and this is evident in how he adjusted his style to handle every type of fighter. Mastery of timing. Bruce Lee's understanding of timing is one of the most defining aspects of his fight scenes. Whether it was executing the one-inch punch or landing a yard, Bruce Lee revolutionized martial arts, blending philosophy, technique, and speed to create a style that was unlike any other. His masterclass in martial arts wasn't just about punches and kicks. It was about understanding the core principles of combat. Whether you're an experienced fighter or just starting out, learning from Bruce Lee's techniques can profoundly impact and transform your own fighting style. One of Bruce Lee's most profound teachings was the concept of total body awareness. He knew that in order to fight effectively, you had to be aware of every part of your body and how it moves. Bruce Lee believed that the more aware you were of your body, the more in control you became during a fight. He emphasized developing both strength and flexibility to create a body that could respond instinctively in combat situations. But it wasn't just about physical strength. Bruce Lee's masterclass focused heavily on mental discipline. In his view, the mind played a crucial role in fighting. A calm, focused mind could help a fighter make quicker, more calculated decisions. This mental clarity is something that can take years to develop, but Bruce Lee taught that it could be cultivated through meditation, visualization, and positive self-talk. A fighter's mindset must remain cool under pressure, quick in reaction, and constantly evolving. Bruce Lee also pushed the idea of minimalism in techniques. Many traditional martial arts emphasize complex techniques and multiple moves. Bruce Lee, however, believed that less was more. He focused on a smaller set of techniques that, when practiced to perfection, could be far more effective than an overwhelming array of complicated moves. By simplifying his technique, Bruce Lee was able to perform with unparalleled speed and precision. He believed in mastering the fundamentals and making each move count. You don't need hundreds of techniques. You need a handful of powerful ones executed with excellence. Another key aspect of Bruce Lee's masterclass was the principle of adaptability. He was one of the first to recognize that fighting styles